Hi there, folks, and welcome to the Word Solutions for this week's The Daily Rigour, issue number 279. So, last Sunday marked the 70th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II taking the throne. So, on what date did she become Queen? Well, first things first, we need to work out what date last Sunday was. So, that's a week ago from today. So, we can take 7 away from 13 to get the 6th. It's still going to be February. But to get the year, we just need to take this year, which is 2022, and take away 70 from it. So that gives us 1952. Now, how old was she when she became Queen? Well, quite straightforward. What we can do is we can just take her year of birth away from her year that she became Queen, and that comes to 26. But watch out, that's from, if we actually look here, she hasn't actually had her birthday of the year in 1952 yet. So what we need to then do is take it back a year, and that means that she was 25 years old. Because we're going from April to February, this calculation here takes us a full year, so it would be like April to April. That was in Kenya, I believe, when she became Queen, the first British monarch to become King or Queen in another country. And I don't believe she had her coronation until June the following year, when she was actually 27 years old. But congratulations to Her Majesty. Okay, so all we've heard in the last few editions is the cost of living going up, and now we're looking at staple supermarket items. So a pack of spaghetti rises from 51 pence by 21 pence. So this year, the average price of spaghetti is 72 pence. So for the tomatoes, it costs 45 pence now, an increase in 10% from last year. So last year's price would have the 10 pence taken off, which is 35p. Now for the percentage rise of the shopping basket, we need to work out the rise first of all. So we'll take them away from each other to get a rise of £1.32. Now it's a rise of £1.32 on the original amount. So it's £1.32 out of £15.84. This makes it a decimal, but to change to a percentage, we times by 100. So rounded to one decimal place, that's going to be a rise of 8.3%, which is an awful lot. Okay, so on to our languages story. So James Milner only speaks to his 2 children in Spanish to try and encourage them to speak the language. So can you use our prompt cards to do the following calculations? So dos, which is 2, suman, which is like sum, so that's going to be add, and tres is going to be 3, so that comes to 5. But if you're answering in Spanish, you had to say cinco. So B, we've got nueve, which is 9. We've got menos, which is subtract or minus. Then uno, which is 1, so that's going to come to 8. But if you're saying it in Spanish, it'd be ocho. So for C, cinco, which is 5. Multiplicado, which is going to be multiplied by. And then ses, which is 6. So 5 times 6 is 30. Or treinta, if we're saying it in Spanish. And then for D, we've got mil. Now mil is 1,000. Dividio, so that's going to be por, so that's going to be divided by, and viente, which is 20. So 1,000 divided by 20 is 50, but if you're answering in Spanish, of course, it's cinqueta. So 10 out of 10 for pronunciation. Riggerman, I think not. Okay, so on to our final story. So Kirsty Allsop saying that young people just have to cancel Netflix and the gym to help them save for a deposit. So how long would this take them? Okay, so we've got £9.99, add £40 for your Netflix and your gym, which is £49.99 a month. We can then multiply this by 12, so that'd be £599.88 saved in a year. So we need to see how many times that goes into 20,000 now, which is 33.34. So that's going to be years to save up, but we have got to give our answer in years and months. So that's going to be 33 and a bit years. So we can take that bit and multiply it by 12 because there's 12 months in a year. So that's going to be 4.08 months. So 4 and a bit months means we need to round up to 5 months to make sure that we've got enough. So 33 years and 5 months. So maybe not the best comment to make there, Kirsty. Anyway, that was our Word Solutions. Thanks for solving these problems, and stay tuned for next week's edition when we're going to be looking at more stories from the news of the week and the numbers behind them. But in the meantime, thanks for watching and bye for now.